And there we go. I have to kind of be quiet for this opening scene, it's too cool. Classic. Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. As you can see here, we are playing Pokemon LeafGreen, but not just playing Pokemon LeafGreen. No. Instead, we will be trying to do a nuzlocke, which I don't really have much good experience with, so this is sure to be entertaining. But I hope everyone is having a enjoyable Sunday night wherever you are. And yeah, the various buttons will explain in the order of their importance. Moving, use to confirm a choice, check things, chat, and scroll text. Use to exit, cancel a choice, and cancel a mode. Press this button to open the menu. I'm not going to read all this. It's just the controls. This, however, I will read. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and push on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. And of course, as I mentioned, Nuzlocke, yay. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately referred to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. Well, I'm just double checking something really quickly. Okay, yeah, we're golden. I wasn't sure if the stability of stream was good, but it looks like it is. I could up it up a little bit, the bit rate. Let me attempt that. Let me do that, and that should be good. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I am technically neither. But in the spirit of us playing LeafGreen, Leaf is often referred to as the feminine protagonist. I will be playing as Leaf. Except I will still name myself Hex. So let's go ahead. H E X. Right, so your name is Hex, yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. I might have to do something. Does it fit? No, announcer does not fit. I was going to name it announcer, but sadly, that's too many characters, I think. Yeah, it would be. I guess it would be kind of funny. I'm not sure. What would be a good rival for me? I'm constantly tired. And I'm slow moving. Who is the opposite? I mean, Jack and Ojin both have their moments where they're energetic, but they're not energetic 24/7 like an announcer. So I have a nickname for him. I'm not quite. Actually, Mike Man wouldn't fit because announcer goes by many things. And hello, Pearl and Cherry. Welcome aboard. Hopefully your Sunday is treating you well, and the spirits are bringing you serenity. Welcome to the beginning of what will be my nuzlocke here. I'm just sort of in a dilemma because I can't name my rival announcer. So I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Decisions. That is what I'm stuck with. Alright, let me, instead. What is a good rival? Jesus. I know. If I embody the spirit of low energy, my rival will be Zoomies. That will be my rival. That's right. It's Zoomies. X. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon. Oh wait. Let's go. And here we are. I'm starting with $3,000. That's always nice. Item storage, withdraw. We're doing well. How about you? I'm just tired, as I usually am. But I am well. Obviously, I'm here as Hex because I'm just generally too tired and not ready for the week. So, yay. Low energy, go Burr. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Professor Oak is next door. Professor, give me a monster to beat up children with. Hi Hex, my brother Zoomies is out. I'm so glad I decided on Zoomies for a rival name. That's funny. Is out of Grandpa's lab. Understandable, we hope you get some good rest later. I will. Eventually. For now, I just need to get every fiber of energy out. And I have this urge to, obviously, stream. So yay. Hi, Zoomies. What? It's only Hex. Gramps isn't around. Okay. Well, I'll go find him. What's up, buddy? Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items. And Pokemon. I said and Pokemon. Hey, wait, don't go out. Why not? The grass looks like it would tickle my feet. It's unsafe while Pokemon live in tall grass. Need your own Pokemon for your protection. Come with me. Whoopee. Into the professor's home. Delicious grass, yummer. Perhaps I'm fed up with waiting. Zoomies? Let me think. I told you to come, just wait here. There are 3 Pokemon. The Pokemon are held inside these balls. When I was younger, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but in my old age, I have only 3 left. Go ahead and choose. Perhaps so fair, what about me? Be patient, Zoomies. And of course, it's LeafGreen. I have a tradition of going with Bulbasaur whenever I play LeafGreen. So we will do that here. Bulbasaur is our first encounter. And I shall name you Um, I know the perfect name. I shall name you Lamped. Welcome to the world, Plamped. I'll take this one. Zoomies received the Charmander. And of course, Zoomies wants to beat me up. And hello, Eat Bones. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I don't know where all these people are coming from suddenly. It's like it was found out that I'm secretly an extension of another content creator or something. It's crazy. I went from having only one person watching me play Minecraft to now this. Whoa. Well, appreciate seeing you all here. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. Well, oh yeah, and also happy birthday. It is your birthday, Eboats. I didn't forget. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. We're gonna murder this Charizard. Or Charmander. It's a baby Charizard, it still counts. Yippee. What a pretty face on the screen that we've totally never seen before. Totally. You've never seen me before. Ooh. I'm totally not a variant of Jack the Octoling. No, what? Who would say such a thing? Must have been the wind. Yeah, I'll make my Pokemon battle to tough it up. Hex, Gramps, smell you later. Alright, so a little rule for Nuzlocke. That's also, I didn't type this out in the description because I was lazy. These encounters here, this doesn't count. The encounters don't count until after I actually can have Pokeballs. So whatever we encounter here in Route 1, it does not count for the Nuzlocke right now because we don't have Pokeballs, so it wouldn't be fair. Watch me not run into anything anyway, because RNG's silly. Must have the wind and the waves, true. Just like Pokemon Wind and Waves. Yeah, no, it's okay. Well, these don't count. This doesn't count. I don't have Pokeballs. I can't catch. I'll just run away and do the thing where I pick up the package from the Pokemon shop. Yeah, I was just saying that mostly for the VOD. If someone watches the VOD, it's like, oh my gosh, they're cheating. No, I'm not. I can't count that as an encounter until I actually have some freaking Pokeballs. Hello, yes, I'm here to pick up a package because Professor Oak is lazy. Thank you for giving me the parcel. Now I can go back, get my Pokeballs and a Pokédex, and actually get my first encounter on Route 1. Hopefully it's Pidgey. If it's Rattata, I'm not too worried about it though. And hello, Splat Mike, my first ever friend on Nintendo Switch and Discord. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Yay, alright. Do. Canonically, I'm doing good. Yippee. Glad to hear you're doing good. What's that? You have something for me? I handed the parcel. Now give me a custom Pokeball order. Gramps. Friend inside me, Toy Story, Delta Root. On the desk there is an invention. It is the Pokédex. Ignore the Hisui region. This is a new device. The Hisui was a Pokédex that was handwritten. This is actually technology. You did it, so you have a college Splatoon team that's actually so like based. That's cool that you want to set 270. Science is so amazing. By the way, I'm old. Do my work for me. X, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary. Whatever, Zoomies. How well do I know Ojin? I mean, I've come across Ojin in some travels, but honestly, not that much. There are some times I come across Ojin, but all I know is that apparently I am also the same kind of soul as both Jack and Ojin, so like I'm a variant of them. It's all confusing. I don't like to think about it much. All I know is my connection to the spirits are strong. True, that's so cool. I love that the medical science is amazing. Hello, new streamer. Hello, nobody VT. I've never seen you before. Smile. Hopefully you're doing well as we are rolling with a Rattata for our Route 1 Mon. And I shall name you oh shit. Alright. How did you know it's my B-day? I'm in Jack's server. Smile. Oh, he didn't say my nickname? Oh, son of a gun. It didn't say my nickname. I think it blocked it. So they did change something. Or either that or I misinputted. Damn. Chad, am I allowed to release this mod and try again? Just to get another level 3 Rattata. No, never mind. I'll just live with it. I'll live with it. In the OG games, you could put swear words. It was funny. I won't worry about it. I will follow the nuzlocke rule and I'll just run away. It has a name until you reach the name raider, true. But I will continue to call this thing oh shit a rat, even if it doesn't show up on screen. It is still in my heart, oh shit a rat. Let us heal. Do 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 do. You when I see hyena, oh shit! Alright, wait, who's hyena? Just kidding. The rule matters more than the rule itself, and the spirit of the rules is to get attached to your individual creature. Yeah, that is true. Alright, hello, alcoholic old man. Yes, in the original game, this guy was drunk. Not anymore. They censored it to he didn't have his morning coffee. But typically, this old guy's drunk, which is funny. Thanks, old man, for showing me how to catch a Weedle. A Hex OG variant? That would be interesting. Because the lore, well, I'll be completely real with you. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make the lore for Hex now. Or myself. because like initially I had Hex being a variant that was from a world that was both Splatoon and Pokemon, but now I'm thinking that Hex sort of is connected to spiritual energy, and the spiritual energy sort of intertwines between worlds, which is why, you know, I'm sort of doing what Ojin's doing right now. I'm going to different worlds and I am experiencing them. So I'm sort of pulling an Ojin, but instead of soul magic, it's more spiritual magic, I guess. Because spirits and, you know, the energy of like ghosts and stuff is my whole thing. I'm just existing on the souls of the innocent and bagels. 2 bagels. Alright, I'm just gonna get the encounter here. This is Route 222, right? Yeah, Route 222. Let's hope for a Mankey. A Mankey would be nice. I swear if it's another... I mean, oh, it is a Mankey. Let's go. Souls and spirits are basically the same thing. True. You don't know any fighting type moves. I should be fine. Keyword is should be. Doesn't mean I will be, but I should be. Come on, oh shit, a rat. I'm gonna swap. That's a little dicey. Where's my ball? There. There we go. And I think I have a name for this one, or I had one. I shall name this one Angie. X or Luigi with the poltergeist. Technically, okay, so funny thing, I'm actually gonna like yap about this a little bit. Where is the Shinin Pokédex entry? Tell you what, I think I know of a way to interconnect everything. So let's believe that this Pokemon will steal the spirit of anyone peering into the hollow. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna screenshot this and share this, because this sort of inspired my lore. So what I could do is make Hex's main universe, or whatever, wherever they're from, be a mix of Splatoon and Pokemon. So I still have those origins. And then after the incident happened, I could, you know, make it so that the spiritual energy allows me to travel. I think that's the route I'm gonna go with my lore. I need to think about it more. I need to, like, polish it up. But basically this Pokédex entry here that I'm about to show on screen is the main, this is what inspired me to be Hex, pretty much. This Ruby Pokédex entry for Shiniga. Shiniga's hard body doesn't move, not even a twitch. In fact, its body appears to be merely a hollow shell. It is believed that this Pokemon will steal the spirit of anyone peering into its hollow body from its back. So what happened with when I initially wrote Hex's origin, Hex was just a regular, like, you know, Jack variant. It was just a Jack walking around. When they found a empty Pokeball on the ground, and after picking up the empty Pokeball, they were walking around a bit, and a trainer nearby evolved their Nincada, and what happened was their party was full, and so the Shiniga went into the empty Pokeball, and then suddenly, while, you know, the Jack variant, which turned out to then be me, felt the Pokeballs suddenly shake in their hand and like make the clicking noise. They opened up the Pokeball and there was Shedinja. And out of curiosity, you know, they inspected Shedinja, looked into the hole on its back, and its spirit was partially stolen. It wasn't completely stolen, but it was enough to steal part of my soul and also infuse the remaining half with the spiritual energy of Shedinja. And yay, that's how Hex formed. The maroon hair turned into the purple hair you see now. My eyes dilated and now became this hollow eye. So, yay. Lost their spirit, became goth, pretty much, more or less. SMH, why would you look? I'm never currently staring at the hole on Shedinja's back. Wow. Alright, so we got oh shit, a rat, plant, and Angie. I know there's a fight with zoomies back that way, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I want to worry about getting my other encounters and leveling up my team. So I will get the Route 2 encounter and a Viridian Forest encounter. So I will worry about these two here. And we got a Pidgey. Okay, sweet. I just choose to be cute at the same time. Totally, okay. Alright. I'm naming this... Wait, it's Femerdly. I'm gonna name this Fembirdly. Femerdly. Yeah, I'm not gonna confirm or deny it. Keep in mind, I'm Hex. I'm not Jack and Ojin. I'm not gonna just compliment you. I am not cute. I am edgy, however. I shall name this... Where is the F? I cannot spell. Fem... Lee. There we go. Here's Femerdly. Fair enough, Ms. Navy. Sure. I don't know about that one there, Pearl and Cherry, but whatever boats your float. Okay, seriously, why are these names not staying? What's wrong with Femerdly? Did I miss input? What the hell? I thought I named that correctly. This game doesn't want me to have a feminine birdly. SMH, my SMH. I thought I inputted it correct. Also, if we get a Weedle, I'm naming it my trauma again. Just like in Zaza. Birdly's too alpha gamer for that. Sure, totally. Sorry, old man, I didn't mean to bump into you. Alright, so we have Burb. We had Rat. We have my Plant. And we have Angie. One more encounter. And then we're pretty much set until the gym on encounters. Then I just gotta train. You shared to me, so it's shared trauma. I mean, did you have trauma with bees growing up too? Welcome to my house. As you can see, I've knocked over many chairs because I get so tilted at the tower. I actually never played Fortnite. I don't know any other place other than Tilted Towers. Oh my god! Chat, what is that look? What is that look? That's a full-on Pikachu. What is that luck? What? Oh my gosh. I could actually cry. That is such good luck. You know how rare it is to run into a Pikachu in Viridian Forest? Alright, well... Actually, wait. I need to do something. I'm gonna give Mike a nobody mod because, you know, reasons. And mods, find me the probability of encountering a Pikachu in Viridian Forest. Alright, let me think of a fun name for you. I'm probably gonna eventually turn into a Raichu. Classic name. I shall name you Lucky. 5%, thank you. That was a 5% encounter. Alright, we got Lucky now. Let's go. And I should probably heal some of these because, yeah, it's not looking too great. I also need to train them up, but at the same time, it's going to be difficult. Yippee, it actually worked. Thank you, video game, for not censoring Lucky. I don't like how much damage a single Caterpie did. Not now. Why does my computer want to restart? I'm in the middle of streaming. Alright, stop. Stop stringing shot at me. Stop shooting string at me. And just get tackled. That Caterpie's filled with rage and blood lost. Yeah, apparently. It's angry that I didn't choose it for the nuzlocke. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh shit, a rat, return. Angie. It's your time to shine. All I want to do is level up my mons. Angie speed fell. No. This single Caterpie is giving me so much trouble. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yummer's blood. The blood of the Caterpie. Let me, go ahead and heal. On water, dragon dark. Would I overpower Hex due to my dark type advantage? I mean, I'm just probably ghost dark and poison. So, you do the math on that. Let's see. It'd be neutral, yeah. So I'm gonna reorganize a little bit. I'm gonna put my strongest on the bottom and my weakest on top. For Grass Fairy, Teehee. Ojan's Fire Dark. Jack would probably be firefighting. I'm sort of bounce between all three. Actually, wait, no. Ojin's, actually, it's hard to say. Obviously, me as an individual, I love fire, dark, and ghost, but I'm not sure how to reflect my sonas. Obviously, Hex is definitely more ghost than anything. Ghost, poison, dark probably will be the priority, if I had to say. Ojin, fire, dark priority. Jack, probably fire and fighting. Considering Splatoon is very much based off combat and their history of being an Octoling soldier. We can't get enough of the poison creature. Valid. Ooh, I have a wrench. Yeah, I decided to bestow a wrench. That way, if you need to bonk at people, you can. That would have sucked for my first encounter. Imagine getting Metapod, only knowing Harden. That would have been excruciating. At least it's free XP for my Pidgey. Hearing the normal Ojin voice caught me off guard. True, yeah. It's funny I can do that. But that's kind of the idea. I don't really want you to imagine me as Jack and Ojin. I want you to imagine me as Hex. I'm sure I'm a variant of Jack. And this channel is sort of an extension of, you know, myself no matter what. But, yeah. But I want you to think of Hex. I want you to think of Hex. When I want you to think of Jack, I want you to think of Jack. And then same thing with Ojin. So, you know. Who knows? I might also look into doing not whole other channels. The only reason why I did whole other channels for Hex was to have something to fall back on when I'm absolutely drained. Because Hex is a lot less voice acting and more of actually how I sound when I'm absolutely drained. So, granted, I'm kind of voice acting it now, but I generally sound like this first thing in the morning and when I'm about to go to bed. Hex, get out of my head, Ojin, I'm playing Pokemon. You're your own type of cuteness, sure, if you want to call it that, but I don't think it's accurate. I am just a soul that reflects myself in different, sonas and characters. I bumped the controller. I just want to adjust how I'm sitting in my chair. Oh shit, I don't have antidotes. Pidgey might die. That reflection's pretty. Just gonna take the compliment and say thanks, but to quote Ojin, sure. I might be in danger here if I can't kill this Weedle. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I should have probably bought some Pokeballs and antidotes. I didn't think about it. You're at 11 health. Every vibration does 1 HP. I can plan this out. You're at 11. I can only withstand 10 vibrations. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. I can withstand 14 vibrations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good. Yeah, actually, that's a good, accurate. Odin's like, grr, no! Jack's more like, what? No, not. I'm just like, no, I'm not. You're mistaken. I'm not. All right, let's get some Pokeballs and antidotes. Royal ratio, sure. All right, I'm gonna pick up like 5 of these. I don't think I need 5, but just in case. I'm not gonna deal with encounters for a bit, so I'm just gonna buy 3 for the time being, and then I'm gonna buy probably all potions just to be safe. I will keep my bird out in front because I want to level up all these pretty evenly. But I will need to upgrade Angie and Plamped because of Rock's Gym. Make it a rebuttal like a Danganronpa. No, I'm not. I'm just saying you must be mistaken. It's not true. Nuh-uh. Doodle-doo. Alright. Yeah, I can beat up a Weedle. Go, Pidgey. Don't die to poison. As you get poisoned again. Good job, Forehead. The good thing I got those antidotes. I really need to get Gust. It's an example of my goat. Similar vibes. Yummer, poison. I need to use you as a creature shield. Jump in front of my bird, please, and eat the poison because I'm not enjoying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm backing out back. Rat. Oh shit, a rat. And now you're poison, you're feeding me poison. Addicted to the field, I can't help but swallow. Alright, there we go. Level 4. Yippee. And I have to use the antidote, or else I'm dead. Yay, cure to poison. Let's head back. You know what? I'm really happy that these games are brought over to the Switch and Switch 2. Even though the pricing's a bit high, I'm glad they are because then it gives people an opportunity to play my childhood. Like, Fire Red's literally the reason why Ojin's named Ojin. Literally, Fire Red was one of my first video games, like, ever. And I love Fire-type Pokemon. Or, Jack and Ojin love Fire-type Pokemon. So, you know. 2 + 2 = 4 kind of moment. I'll keep the bird and the rat in front. I kind of want to... Actually, I'll put Lucky. I'll put Lucky, Rat, and Bird. Behind a subscription that will one day no longer work in the future. No, that is true. That is a plus to that being a separate digital purchase that not many people are considering. Because, like, once NSO's just gone, you're gonna lose access to that library completely, probably. So this is a better way. If you have it just downloaded on your console, then you're just gonna keep it. Also, I'm lazy. I'm gonna use a potion to heal Lucky. I know that's like very lazy, but still. I don't want to walk all the way back there. It's not like if I had running shoes, it'd be a different story, but I don't get running shoes until after Brock, so. Alright, rat time. Yummy rat. I'll execute the rat and cook it. Yeah, the running shoes you don't get until after Brock. Running wasn't invented yet. It's like that one meme, it's like running was invented in 1891. People in 1890. Like, someone just walks up, steals something. Like, hey, give it back. Give it back. Bird. Lucky should be good. Do. Uh-oh. By John Soup when he wanted to drink a chicken. Yummer. That John was a visionary. Can't go wrong with a good grilled, grilled chicken. I meant to say grilled cheese and soup, and I said grilled chicken. I was gonna say grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup. And I combined it and said nothing goes wrong with a grilled chicken. Better than saying grilled soup. I almost said grilled soup. Chat, who here likes their soup grilled? I love me some grilled soup in the morning. Favorite meal of all time. I'm not going to grill you a cheese. I want to say to grab John's stamina. True. Why is stamina invented? I don't want to feel tired. Why is stamina invented? Alright. This is gonna take forever. Gives you infinite energy. Oh my gosh, it's the androids from Dragon Ball. They have an infinite energy generator. Lucky. Alright, bug catcher. I choose you, bird. Go rain on his parade. Yeah, kill more archangels. That'll give you more stamina. Is that a Cassette Beast reference? I hear Cassette Beast is a very good video game. I need to play more of that, low-key. I will eventually. Yes, smile. Cold 3. I'm so glad that Bunny suggested that because it is good. I love me some RPGs and it has a very unique style. Ah, shit, not more poison. Yippee. Level 5, alright. Sand attack. Come on, I want to learn Gust. Okay, well, level 6 might. No, it's level 7. That's right. Either way, Rat. We're glad you showed it to us. Yeah, I'm always happy for indie game nights. I'm sure Ochin's going to come up with more to share. Of all different varieties and styles and all that. As they say, let them cook. Who knows, they might cook this week. Smile. I know that, we're in the office this week, so we don't have to worry about hotel streaming. So, you will definitely see, potentially a mix of single player and multiplayer, through them. Yippee, Bugcatcher Rick is dead. We robbed him of 72 cents. Alright, I'm gonna put Angie out in front. Pidgey's now level 6. I wanna increase everyone's level pretty evenly across the board if I can. Not exactly evenly, but you know, even enough to keep everyone in the same range for battle. How much money you got in your pocket? 62 cents. I'll take the money. Yippee. I'll take the money. Mr. Krabs, no. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, it means you can't run from battle. Hypothetically, couldn't I just run from a battle if I decide to drop kick the child? In honor of the late Technoblade officer, I drop kicked that child out of self-defense. Alright, come on. Can I just scratch this book to death? Scratch. Yippee. Yippee, level 6. Yay, low kick. That's gonna be good against Brock's Onyx. Yes. Might need a job done. I get someone with a job to do that job. Yay, jobs. Yippee. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow, speaking of jobs. Also, why do you have a million Weedles? Why? I might actually just walk back to the Pokemon Center just because I don't have enough, like, potions to heal all my Mons. And then if you poison them too, that's not gonna go well. They like weed. Oh. Weed. I guess I'll send out Angie. Why not? You don't have any bug type moves, so I don't have to worry. Oh wait, no, I'm not a dark type. I'm a fighting. Anyway, scratch it. Scratch and grounder. Beat up. Come on. Angie. I'm only gonna swap to Lucky and then swap out just to get experience. Snooping as usual, I see. Because I don't think electrocuting a bug works. Actually, it does. Okay. I'm surprised. I didn't think bugs were conductive to electricity, but sure. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and a thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Yippee. Level 6. And tail whip. Need bug zapper. Oh yeah, true. I forgot bug zappers existed. I just zapped the bug out of that. Alright. I just do that. Rat's a little low. I'll put Rat in front. And then I'm going to just heal everyone and hop back in the forest to grind more. And hello, Yellow. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the Nuzlocke. Hello, Yaoi artist. That's definitely a way to greet an individual. Next time I talk to Bunny, I'm gonna say hello, ye artist, because of Jack and Roller art. Because if you don't know, chat, there's, of course, Yaoi, there's Yuri, and then there's Yi. The three Ys. Give us kitty energy. I mean, I'm sleepy all the time. I guess I could be like a, you know, take constant cat naps. So I could see that. Oh, black cats are pretty. That'd be cool. Yeah, I guess Hex would be more goth. Jack and Ojin are more emo sort of style. So yeah. Because I was talking to a friend of mine about style, and like style is like one of their major things. So they know style well. And I described like the things I like. And they were like, yeah, then you would definitely be more emo. So, yay. Jack and Ojin emo. Hex goth. I'm gonna murder this caterpillar real quick. Yippee. Also, Mike, I see the comparison. That is very fitting. So yeah, there's a thought for you, kitty. Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna object to be calling that just simply because I just kind of go with the flow. I don't really mind. Also, I'm punk, but also cutesy. Punk cute core, I guess. I don't know. A good name for it. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Don't worry. I'll just tell my rat to eat your ankles. Why no? Yeah, Ollie. Funky. Oh my gosh, oh, you know what would be a funny bit? I kind of thought about doing this maybe if I, you know how like other like creators like make those cute little like discussion videos and like meme videos and things. I thought of one for Hex here for this channel. It's like the meme where it's just like, you know, words ending in IE are so cute. Like there's sweetie, cutie, die. It's that one. Pastel goth. True, pastel goth is a cool vibe. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Emberlyn Pinkle. I said die, not pie. Mike said pie. Sweetie, cutie, die. Alright, come on, Angie. Don't die. I don't want you to die to a caterpillar, come on. That was a crit. I don't think a crit's gonna happen more than once, I hope. If another crit happens and Angie dies, I'm gonna cry and curl up into a ball. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Cute punk or pastel punk, I'm fine with either. I'm just emo as Jack and Ocean, and I'm just goth as Hex. So yay. I'm going to potion just to protect that. And I'll set my plant. It's been a while since my plant got any recognition. Come on. They're the silliest group ever. I mean, I know that's sort of like whole Jack and Ocean's whole vibe though, is like they're supposed to be like on the outside scary and intimidating. Like Jack being a former Octoling soldier, always wearing a mask and like hiding part of themselves. And then Ocean being like this wolf with like matted fur and sort of like tired eyes. So from the outside, they seem a little threatening. But then once you get to know them, they're just like, oh hey, what's up, Holmes? Like that's just who they are. They can look menacing and mean and angry, or just like not approachable. But once you get to know them, then they're approachable. You get to know, gee, they're just sweet little bugs. I'm sure. I can't speak on Ocean's behalf, but sure. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Sent you the Goth NB where? Yeah! Goth NB, that's kind of cool. That's based. That's neat. We love Goth NB. That's me. That's just like me for real as Hex. Alright, let's heal Plamped. I need to get Vine Whip before challenging Brock. That is something I refuse to challenge Brock without Vine Whip, or else I'll probably get screwed. but at the same time, I want all my Pokemon to level up around the same to be safe. They also got a gamer nerd boyfriend. Oh my gosh, Chris Deltarune. Curdly mentioned. We love Curdly in this chat. It's funny how I went from like Curdly being like a meme ship to actually being like, oh my gosh, this is actually the cutest thing. It's so silly, yet it started for me like I shipped it as a silly only, and now it's like it's so silly, it's my OTP. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. Totally not biased or anything being an NB. Nope, totally not. Smile. The Curly agenda has been claimed. I just got scooped into it. I am now one with the Curdly fan base. Yay. Rat now can attack quickly. I shall swap over to Lucky. Actually, Pidgey. Emergently go. Wow, things sure took. I don't have the sound effect ready. I can get it ready. There we go. Things sure took a weird route. Rousey X estrogen, probably. No, so true. Absolutely true. Come on, bird. Rousey X self-hate. No, we want Rousey to love themselves. Fanboy Rousey is based. The thing about Rousey is like, I say they when referring to Rousey because they can like ebb and flow, right? I could totally see them being a trans femme, trans mask, or just like secret third thing. They are just an adorable creature. That's what Rousey is. Rousey is a adorable creature, period. We want Rousey to break up with self-hate. True. Same. I'm on that boat. I'm back house in Nuzlocke. I got lucky. As you can see, I have a Pikachu I got in Viridian Forest as my encounter. And no one's died yet. So far, so good. That it works in any and all directions. Exactly. It's like, okay, wait, I have a chart for this. This chart is for Link, but it could fit. Hold on. There's a picture of Link. There's like a Link gendered Venn diagram. And it's like Link is in the middle. And it's like giving people gender envy for mask, femme, and androgynous all at the same time. I think I have it on my phone. Hold on. I will find this picture. I am determined now, because this picture also fits for Rousey. So I will find this. I am determined now that nuzlocke can wait. Gender, like being gender envy is more important. I need to dig through my downloads folder because I know I saved it somewhere. Come on, how hard is it to find a picture of Link in a Venn diagram? No, it was probably before my 23rd birthday. That was when I was backing up a lot of fan art to my phone. Come on, Link, where are you? I know you're here. There's the wolf meme I have saved on my phone. The wolf, one wolf inside you says honk shoe, the other says honk me, me, me. Come on. Where are you, Link? I know you exist. I will find you in my phone downloads. I know you exist somewhere. Okay, that's a fun meme I might have to share too. You know the TBH yippee creature? There's a meme saying TBH stay hard at work, and it's a yippee creature on a forklift. But that's not what I want right now. Where is my thing? Link. Oh, that's a Fawful and Smash concept I saved on my phone. Come on, where is it? I'm so determined to find this. I want to so bad because it's like the perfect visual representation for both Link and Rousey, in my opinion. Like, it fits both of them so much. Okay, I forgot that existed. There's a picture of Bidoof and Schmertz, so it's like Doof and Schmertz from, you know, Phineas and Ferb, but with a Bidoof. Where are you? I swear I know I had it in my downloads folder. Why do I have 2,000 things downloaded on my phone? This makes it so much harder. Oh, hey, wait, it's the original Hex Jack. That's kind of cool. I found that before I found the link. You know what? It might not be in downloads, it might be in screenshots. I might be screwing myself a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, I screenshotted a lot of memes. And I screenshot a lot of posts including— yes! I found it! I found it! It's here. I'm setting— this is exactly what I wanted. Where's Hex? Okay, there. Okay, grabbing it and putting it on the stream now. Sorry for the delay. I found it though. I'm so happy. So just imagine this, but with Rousey in the middle, because it works for both Link and Rousey. So here we go. This is what I waited to find. M2F headcanon, F2M headcanon, and non-binary headcanon. Just Link in the middle. They would be the same for Rousey. That is what I was trying to find. Alright, now we can finally kill this Metapod. Dude. Alright, let's go. Metapod fell asleep during that. Look, I needed to find the picture because the picture perfectly represented the idea of Link and Rousey both being like the perfect individual for all gender envy. X already gives us kitty energy like this. I mean, if it works. I guess I'm a cat. I'm not gonna say NYA though. You could not make me. Although if I did have alcohol, if I did consume alcoholic substances, or if it was very, very late at night, I might cave in. I might. Not saying I will. I'm just saying that I might not be thinking clearly. But I probably won't feed into that. Doesn't get any sleep, so he'd be running circles around Hex. True. Noted moon dust. Sure. Whatever you say. Alright, why do I still have my rat out in front? Probably should be working on my Angie and my Plamped. Yippee. Alright, let's put Plamped. I want Vine Whip, and I want Karate Chop. I think Angie can learn. Totally not making out with Barry. No, totally not. If Hex... No, I don't want to propose that question. Never mind. I had a question, and I decided to not want to know the answer to it. I'm showing self-control, which is something that Jack and Ojin lack. Like, come up with cool Beelzebub OC, mix of Bear and Bee. That's kind of cool. Share with the class. No thanks. The spirits are the only ones that will know. The spirits shall be the only one that knows. Alright, come on, Plamped. You can do it, Plamped. I'm just realizing this game might be harder to do in Fire Red because I'm gonna need to rely on getting a Mankey, and if not, I have to like really grind for Charmander to learn Metal Claw. Come spirits one day, so we'll find out either way. Probably eventually, but you don't need to know right now. They do say patience is a virtue. So... Yippee, level 8. Do I have Vine yet? Probably not to level 9 or 10 or something. I'll work on Plamped until I have the Vine. No point delaying the inevitable. Not really. It's fine. You'll know when you need to know. Smile. For now, I need to beat up a couple rats to increase my power here. Yippee. Do. And take on the bird. Not dead yet, okay. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable fighting Brock until I have Vine Whip and Karate Chop, which I think are both moves I unlock before level 10. And I think Onyx is a level 14 Pokemon. And I remember Brock's Ace is level 14. I think Misty Starmie is 21, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to level balance where I don't go over the level of the ace, but I still want this to be a challenge. Obviously, if a Pokemon dies, it's dead. Obviously, limiting my encounters and limiting my party with nuzlocke rule, but I don't know. We would never starve you, but you will lose your TV privileges for 1,000 years. Wow. Okay, Steven Universe. Amped. Level 9. Gosh darn it. This is gonna be a while, isn't it? Well, I'm just gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then from here I'll just there we go. Now, can I please get Vine Whip soon? Pretty please, with some cherry on top. Not talking to you, Cherry. I mean like Cherry Sundae. Although cherry vanilla ice cream is probably one of my favorite flavors. Damn, I'm making myself hungry. If I catch this, oh wait, there is a Snorlax encounter. I could name a Snorlax Hungy. Cherry on some cherry on top. SMH, my SMH. I do love me some cherry vanilla ice cream though. I'm now craving that. Damn. And I don't have any ice cream or cherries. Mods, pour me a bowl of ice cream. Also, it's amazing I run into 2 Pikachus. Because what's funny is Brojin, Ojin's older brother, was playing this game for over 2 hours trying to find a Pikachu in Viridian Forest and failing. And here we are coming across 2 so easily, which I think is funny. Like sad for Brojin, but also skill issue Lamau. It just all luck of the encounters, which obviously I got lucky here with a 5% chance of getting a Pikachu for my encounter. I'm so glad I have this on stream. It is, just shows how dumb my luck can be sometimes, and I'm so happy for it. Eat, sleep, repeat, but just got eat, sleep. Yeah, character limit is sad. Haha, eat, sleep. Eat, sleep, Snorlax. They're trying to show off to their bro, and Brojin goes, "Nah, you didn't get it." Hex clearly did. You know, Brojin doesn't know about Hex at all. Hell, no one really pays attention to my streaming IRL, which I mean kind of works as a plus for me, low-key. So I am not going to ever complain about that. Probably better off. It could actually be NB. You know, that's exactly how I feel, Mike. feel like I would definitely, well, Hex would be in the graveyard, Ojin would be in the doghouse, and Jack would probably just, I don't know, hide in Octo Canyon or something. I don't know a good, relation to that. But, you know. Jack would just explode, yes. That is a very... Yes. Jack would explode. Spontaneously combust. Mission failed. Just like Octo Expansion. Test failed. I wish there was a sea cucumber emoji that I could just say test failed with the sea cucumber. Actually, there's a... This will do. That's the best. That's the best I can do. Test failed. Jack explodes. The end. Hey, there's Vine Whip. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now I feel comfortable in that regard. Let's just get Angie up to level 10 or wherever I unlock Karate Chop, and then I should be fine. I swear a bit, so I wouldn't want them looking at that, especially since they go, what if an employer saw that? Yeah, true. And number two, they don't know I'm a bear. Yeah, I'm similar where I try to explain that I'm not exactly straight. I try to explain through calling it bisexual, but that didn't go over so great. So because that didn't go over so great, there's no shot in hell I would ever let them know I'm not cis. So, yay. Oh shit. Got you're poisoned. That could have been bad. Okay. That's fine now. Let's go Caterpie. You know, they can be. What's weird is, like, I've been an adult for how long, but it's like society. That is a little weirdly, but that's an interesting, it's like the opposite dynamic, I feel like. I don't know. We just haven't bothered talking about it. No, that's so real. I have no reason to, and there's no way I would. So, yeah, I'm just kind of existing. Same with Jack and Ojin. We just sort of all exist. And we will continue to vibe. They will do their thing of spreading peace, love, and good vibes. I will do my thing of wishing that the spirits bring you all serenity. And with that, we all exist. Go, scratch. Claw at the Caterpie. Scratchy, scratchy. Yippee. I'm just gonna heal at the Pokemon Center and continue until I get Karate Chop or level 10, whatever comes first. have a safe and meaningful relationship over the internet. No, that's so real. I'm in a similar boat where, at least when I tried to date, I was having the issue of like, oh, you can't truly have connections through a distance like that. You have to be in person. Was their whole spiel. You know, Mike and Bear have known each other for a while. And yeah, it just, I don't know. At this point anyway, I've come to the conclusion that I don't really want, not that I'm not, you know, NB pan, it's just I don't have the urge to date. I could have, but I just have this other, like, I just know it's not the right time, pretty much. I want to work on myself. I want to get things achieved in my life right now and get things, like, settled and ready for the future. So I'm not even gonna bother with it right now. No, that's so fair and real, Pearl and Cherry. Take your time when it comes to something that important. Yeah, true. Like, I think I told the story. I was seeing someone for a while, and it was nice, and I did enjoy it, but I just want to just exist as me, because I want to just be fully myself. And not until I have someone in my life that, number one, I don't want to say fits the criteria, but like, there's this sense of someone that I would actually be able to date and like fully be myself and not have to worry about anything. That's a big thing that I don't think anyone fits that mold, number one. Number two, I don't think I'm ready for it, because my feeling right now anyway is I want to have my own place. I want to be fully self-sufficient, which is going to take time. I can't just find a house and get a mortgage instantly. It's something I have to work towards. Hell, I just got my own car that's fully in my name. And that took how many years? It took like over a year out of college to get that ball rolling. So, yeah, I just have to like sort of just roll with the punches. I'll see what life has to offer. Keep an open mind, but I've also kind of come to the conclusion that I am happy with myself. I like myself. That's something that I don't think I could have said even like a couple months ago. If you would have asked me if I liked myself like even like half a year ago, especially while I was still working as a security guard, I would have said no. If I was answering honestly, I would have said no. I did not like myself, and now I'm actually am liking myself. Yeah, I know my flaws, and I know where I'm not where I want to be in some aspects, but I think I've greatly improved and see the parts of myself that I do love, and I just see myself as a silly individual. So, and thank you, Pearl and Cherry, and also Mike. I do appreciate it. It is something that's, you know, it's just, I take it in strides and I take it day by day, but when I step back and I think about how, when I'm just existing and being myself, I love it. I love being a nerd. I love being able to voice act as Hex. And just my normal self too, Jack and Ojin, and all the other voices I can do as well. You know, Lynn. And Maury, and, Announcer! And Shadow, and all the silly voice acting things I can do. That's all a part of me. The voice acting, the love of collecting physical games, the love of Imagine Dragons, the half energetic, half, you know, silly, zany, half chill. All the vibes that are me. I like it. I really do. I really have grown to accept how quirky and silly I am, and yeah, there's, again, I'm not perfect, I'm far from it, but I'm starting to like myself more and more because I know what makes me me now. I know what I want to be. I know what I'm meant to be. I don't need nobody to believe. When it's all said and done, I'm still my number one. That is a lyric from Imagine Dragons, of course, but it's a good song. It really is. If you want a good self-motivating song, look up #1 Imagine Dragons lyrics. I'm actually gonna read more of it off. That was just off my memory. But like, yeah, like the main chorus of that song, it's just because I know what I'm meant to be. I don't need no one to believe. When it's all been said and done, I'm still my number one. Because I know what I'm meant to be. These people might not see. It's all been said and done, I'm still my number one. And it talks about just like people letting you down. And then like, it doesn't matter who brings you down, because you will always be your number one in life. Because at the end of the road, you forge your own path. You determine who you want to be. Demon in our case. Yippee! Yippee. I didn't do my... I did it like a... But Hex usually goes like, yippee. Yay. Tee hee. Monotone voice scoper. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta beat them all up. I know it's my destiny. You'll teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Is there a single non-furry in this chat? That's actually a really good question. I actually don't think there is. Yay, I mean, Hex technically isn't one as an individual, but Hex is also, to break character, Hex is just another one of my Sonas / OCs, so I don't know if I'm, yeah, true, nobody might not. Although if you put on some cat ears, nobody. Hex is an octopus, that count. Okay, true, actually. That can count if Hex wants to be. Maybe. technically the definition of furry is just like, if you want to identify as such, then yes. Stop trying to poison me. Stop it. Bad Weedle. I don't want to be poisoned. Let me just antidote it and potion it, because I'm lazy. Yeah, exactly. Poison Pearl and Cherry instead. Throw sex into the fuzzy ink. Yeah, poison is devastating in older games because it affects you in the overworld, which is why I'm constantly using antidotes and stuff. Wow, that was a nice crit. That saved a couple turns. Alright, come on, is that karate chop time? Almost. Alright, come on. One more kill should do it. Go, Angie. Scratchy. Dude, it's already 9 o'clock. When did I start streaming? Like 7:30? We'll go for at least 2 hours. Let's at least beat up Brock. If everyone is a furry, no one is. Okay, Syndrome from Incredibles. And once everyone is special, no one is. Hey, there's level 10. No karate chop yet? When do I get karate chop? Whatever, level 10's enough. I don't care. I will attempt with Angie first and have Plant be my backup. There we go. Almost a full party. You only get the first letter of my inkling. E. E is for extinction. All your beauty races are for revolution that will be televised. F is for how fucked you are. Now allow me to reprise. Whenever I see like a single letter like that, I think of the Perfect Cell, like Perfect Cell spelling it out in Dragon Ball Abridged. I don't know if anyone here ever watches that, but that's just something that is an earworm for me. E is for Markiplier. True. I'll wait to beat up I'll wait to buy stuff until I beat up Brock. I'm gonna have distinction between him and your wolf. Nice. Are you gonna name it Splatoon? It shouldn't be E, it should just be called Splatoon. Because you are Splatoon Michael. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is good. Josh, teehee. Look, I think I'm sorry, it's a running gag in Ratcraft. I have to. Alright, let's beat up. This Splatoon Michael will disappear as well. No, it won't. I will continue referencing it. Teehee. Alright, come on, Angie, let's go. We got this. Let's beat up Brock. Then you'd be dead name Musa to have a new username. True. Okay, I don't want to be disrespectful to you. At the same time, it'd be kind of fun. No, I'm not. I'll respect you. No one calls me Shadowhawk. Although I would, if I ever did see anyone call me that, I'd probably pass out or strangle the individual who called me it, or both at the same time. Mods, get yellow. You have permission to get yellow. Oh gosh, I can't hit. Yes, you can bonk yellow. Thank you. This mods sick him. Mods Bon Blast. True. I love me some Bon Blast from Cassette Beasts. I love Candevil. Very, very fun design. Let me heal up before beating up Brock here. Candevil, our beloved. Yeah, Cassette Beast is awesome. I might have to boot up that game as an alternate save for hotel streams if I'm tired and I could be Hex, then I might have to do a Hex save of that game too. Pretty much any game that I can do single player or that's like more laid back, like Turf War or, you know, stuff like this, I will potentially do as Hex. So Pokemon Leaf Green will be Hex, Fire Red will be, of course, Ojin. Balatro I'll probably do as Hex as well. I'm already doing Minecraft on Twitch with Hex. Cassette Beast I could probably do with Hex. Air Ride I'll say with Ojin because that's more energetic. Maybe in Stars in Time. And definitely like Colt and Celeste I could potentially as well do with Hex. So there's a lot. What's nice about this is it opens up the door for me to play games more than once on more than one save to have similar but different experiences. Legend of the EA as well, I could give that another world, but perhaps. Obviously, I am Octo Wolf and then Octo again. Apparently, Octo with kitty vibes. Although that was not my distinction. That was a certain cherry and pearls. T. Alright, come on, Angie, get Angie. Yippee. Cat ears to your PNG, I swear. Maybe for Halloween I can ask Miss Kiki to dress Hex as a black cat. That could be a Halloween thing. Low kick. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Turn into one. I mean, maybe. Use spiritual energy to transform into Anthro Black Cat. That will be Hex's furry form. Yay. Yippee. I took you for granted and I lost. As proof of my victory, have the Boulder Badge. Yay. money. And I got Rock Tomb as well. Alright. Let's, I'll put Lucky in front. Reorganize a little bit. No dead Mons as of yet. I'm afraid that's going to change eventually, but we'll see. Let me heal. Let me get running shoes. And we'll go from there. Might challenge a few more trainers before ending stream. Because it is... technically, you know what? We'll go for another 15. Let's go for another 15 minutes. Let's go to like 9:40. Imagine not having dead Mons. I'm surprised. Knowing how bad Hoenn was for nuzlocking, Kanto, Fire Red, Leaf Green, this is working out pretty nicely so far. Yay, yeah. My mom's giving me running shoes, yippee. I can finally run. To be fair, we were trying to make you suffer in Hoenn. I mean, true. I had the whole super chat incentive things. Alright, let's beat up this last. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? I mean, now I am because I'm about to fight you. Pretty good game for our first nuzlocke. Well, that's gonna be good because I'm gonna be doing not one but two. Thanks to, you know, existing as both Hex and Gojin. Fire Red's gonna be pretty different with Charmander, and I'll probably get different encounters. Like I could potentially get a Pidgey instead of a Rattata. I mean, I still got a Pidgey anyway, but like, you know what I mean. Like I could run into, I maybe could get like a Weedle or a Caterpie or something in Viridian Forest. I could maybe run into like not a Mankey. So I got lucky getting Mankey and Pikachu because these were two I wanted. But you know, for these games are actually a pretty good game. We said game twice. Okay, brain things. What's a brain? Who needs brains? I have the spirits to guide me. I don't need a brain. The spirits foretell what actions I shall do. Let's go. I have 6 boxes of eggs from Gudra. Will I get a shiny? Who knows? It'd be nice. Shiny Gudra is pretty. And there's my Thunder Wave. The spirits get a bagel. No, 2 bagel. Let's throw Pidgey out in front. I still need to unlock Gust, I'm pretty sure. I saw you in Viridian Forest. Why are you challenging me again then, Bug Catcher Colton? Do-do, do-do, do-do. No, I tried to name Pidgey, but the game didn't let me. I tried to name it permanently. The game is mean. This game could be stinky. Gosh dang, nickname censorship. Come on, Pokemon Company. Let me name my Pokemon shit ass. It would be so funny. It could be whatever in our, it could be whatever nickname in our hearts. Jeez. Come on, Pidgey. Get me the gust. Come on. Still no gust yet? Maybe it's level 9. I thought it got gust before double digits, but I could be wrong. Come on. Hello. I love the hey lonely, hey lonely. Pedo's the only Vocaloid that could call me a lonely loser, and I will accept it and smile because Pedo's cute. Anyway, yay, Gust. This might be stupid, but I have Gust, so I think it should be fine. This is me being stupid, apparently, because I'm probably gonna kill my bird. If my bird dies here, it's on me. I need to use an antidote as soon as this battle's over. I was playing with fire there. I don't know why I want to be so risky, but I did. It's fine. Yippee. No deaths, they said. I still will have no deaths. I have an antidote. Run is going well. See? No deaths. Run is going well. Ye of so little faith. This is why I always make sure I have an antidote. You all doubted. Yet I'm still standing, better than I've ever been. You've no faith. I mean, not that kind. I mean the faith in me. I hope you all have some shred of faith in me. Right? Right? Okay, thank you, Mike. We have faith in you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Also, fun fact. This is gonna show my stupidity a little bit. For the longest time, I thought that these NPCs here just had gray shirts and their arms were sticking out. I didn't realize they're holding Game Boys. And I also never knew if you talk behind them, they're wearing pink shirts. I just found out about the pink shirt thing today. I never knew what color their shirts were until now. I eventually learned that they're holding GBAs, but I didn't know what color their t-shirts were until literally earlier today when I was playing on my off-stream account. Okay. It won't show how many hours I have, but I was playing on my off-stream account. And I decided to talk to an NPC here. I never knew. I grew up on this game. I'm 24 years old, and I never knew that they had pink t-shirts. So, I learned something new. Yippee. Alright, let's beat up one more trainer. Get everyone to like level 9 here, roughly. Basically beat up these 3 trainers here. I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. 24 deer. Lose for the LBS soon. Yeah, join the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You'll be old Jin. I'm old. I don't want my rat dying. I'm gonna swap to Lucky. Get paralyzed, bozo. You know when you're old and you actually like fix your posture and you feel your lower back crack. Like I just stand up like properly and my whole back just kind of arches and I feel it pop. That's when you know I'm old. I guess I'll send out. Actually, I'll keep Lucky. Why not? Skirts are better. True. Thundershock. All right, I was about to say if that does not like cause paralysis, might be in a little bit of trouble, but because it did, I feel a little more confident. Of course you have Poison Sting though. Of course you poison my bird. I don't like where this is going. Why couldn't you like be too paralyzed to do that? Why? I don't like where this is going. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I'll be smart. I'll swap to Plamped. Go ahead and leer at me all you want. It's not going to do anything once I leech your life. Leer at me all you want. I will absorb your life force till there's nothing left. Yeah, welcome to old Pokemon Pearl and Jerry. This is the ye olden days. I forgot grass isn't good against poison. I'm not very intelligent, but it's fine. What is everyone's favorite season, Jack and Hex included? My favorite season's probably winter. The cold embrace reminds me of how the spirits feel. For me, as an individual IRL, I think my favorite season's probably fall. Simply because I like all the orange and red leaves, and I think stargazing's nice. And it's cool, but not too cold. So that's pretty nice. Jack, Ojin, and my IRL self say fall. Hex is winter. Yeah, spring and allergies are stinky. It's weird. I used to say winter or summer when I was younger, but it's changed to fall now. Because I still enjoy some of the things in summer, like swimming and stuff. But I just love the vibe of like a cool fall night, not too cold, but cold, like just a relaxing coolness and sitting by a campfire. Obviously for Hex, it's more of the chill of the winter. Feels like the icy cold breath of a spirit running down your neck. That is Hex reason. So, obviously, variants can have varying opinions. Go figure. Myself included. But yeah, this will, if I stop hitting that button by accident, it's just like my GBASP. I accidentally bumped the button. But yeah, that'll do for my first nuzlocke of LeafGreen. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. Thank you all for, you know, liking and whatnot. I don't know when I'm gonna stream this again. Obviously, just stay tuned, because unlike Jacojin trying to be more regular with streaming, here things are gonna be more sporadic, and whenever it's like, okay, it's late, I'm tired, but I still have an urge to stream and make content. That's why Hex exists. Teehee. You have one last question. If it's a question you typically target Jack and Ojin, I'm just gonna respond with, actually, I don't really know what to respond with, I'll be honest. But it was a good end, but yeah. Who is a very, you know what? Link is a good NB. And with that, thank you all, and have a good night. May the spirits bring you serenity. Good night.